Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Oh right, I need to turn down the damn volume. We just learned about Jenny. I don't know what we're doing now, so let's just go look around. I'm probably trying to find Mr. Dunnan, possibly. No, wait. Call Ed. That's what I had to do. I knew I wrote down a piece of paper with what to do. Yeah, call Ed. Hyde, what's the good word? What, no Rachel? Everybody's gotta go home sometime. Listen, I just heard a little chestnut about Evans. You sitting down? 10 years ago, Robert Evans bought himself a little place called Hotel Dusk. Yeah. Wait, 10 years ago? Robert Evans bought this hotel? Yeah, seems Evans bought the thing in 1969. He owned it for 3 years, then sold it to some mope for a song. So he sold it 7 years ago? You must be tired, Hyde. You're repeating everything. Anyway, he sold it to Dunn & Smith. You probably met him by now. I don't know what you found here, Hyde, but that place has a troubled history. Tell me. Dusk used to be a real party joint, but in 1969 it just shut down, you follow me? Means Evans shut the place down the moment he bought it. Now why the hell would a guy do a thing like that? Who buys a business just to shut it down? And why'd he sell it to Dunn & Smith? My thinking is that Evans played Smith and dumped the place, but I don't know. Lots of questions here, Hyde. You might not like where this night of sleuthing ends up. I get ready for a bad surprise. Thanks, Ed. What? Who's that? You got visitors at this hour? You're busier than I thought. Looks like it. Well, I'll leave you to it. Watch your back. Yeah? Oh, Rosa, now what? Oh, Mr. Hyde, it's just terrible. Rosa, pull yourself together. What's going on? It's Mila. What about her? She hasn't come back. He came and took her, and she hasn't come back. Mr. Smith came and took her away. Dunnan? Yes, I was trying to take Mila back to my room, you know? And then Mr. Smith just came out of nowhere. He told me to take Mila to the police first thing in the morning. But then I told him, oh, what a fool thing I did. I told him she could speak, and that we knew why she had come here. And then he said there was no need to call the police at all. And then he said that he was going to have a little chat, and he took her away. Wait, he took her? Yes. Oh, what is going on? Where are they? I figured they went back to his room, but no one answers when I knock, and... What should I do, Mr. Hyde? Go back to your room and sit still. I'll go find them. Alright, if you say so. Rosa turns and scurries off down the hall. Dunn and Amelia are having a chat, huh? I guess I should try his room first. Yo, Hyde! Huh? Louie! I just got done talking to Mama Sass, my man. Heard the boss man came and took your new friend away, yeah? That's cold. I was about to check his room. Better you than me, my brother, but I got your back if you need it. Otherwise, I'll swing around the hotel and see what I can find. Wait, Louie, what about the wine cellar? No, man, I ain't been there yet. Check it out. I'll swing by once I take a bus through Dunnan's room. Whatever you say, officer. Louis runs off. Oh, they left the room open. No one here. No one's here, but we can look around. Anything in the fridge? Actually, yes. There's a glass bottle in the refrigerator. There's a blue sludge inside the bottle. Yeah, that's the Fortnite Chug Jug. What the hell's this? I think this is paint. I got some old paint. It's a chilled bottle of booze. Oh, why do you tempt me? There's some jam here. Wonder what flavor it is. It's a small shelf for knickknacks and crap. It's a picture. It's a little girl in this photo. It's a simple wooden bureau. It's a leather chair, it looks comfy. It's the sports page. The tablecloth looks like the stars and stripes. It is really fire looking. It's a picture of a woman. There's a clock. Wow, I'm glad I broke in here for this. Who needs a fireplace in LA? You get enough fires. It's a picture of Dunnan. Whew, the camera sure ain't kind to him. It's a photo of a couple of guys. It's the latest in video decks. Dunnon's got more money than I thought. That's a pretty big TV. I wish the one in my room was that big. It's a picture of Dunnon and a young girl. It's a brochure on the desk. The date on the paper is 1972. That's 7 years ago. The article reads, Osterzone's works, while smaller pieces, feature a distinctive expression. Light and shadow are used in a way beyond that of any other contemporary artists. Overflowing with a sensibility that is subtle yet bold, these canvases charm easily. They can also capture the purest essence of a thing in a single fleeting moment. Most notably, the work Angel Opening the Door is a masterpiece. It so opens ambiguities and the viewer's powers of imagination that even a layman can. Nice 50-cent words, pal. I wonder if someone wrote this. But why would Dunnon keep a newspaper article about Osterzone? There's a hotel brochure on top of the desk. This brochure. This is the same brochure Mila was carrying. The one from 10 years ago. Why would Dunnon have one of these, too? What's this? There's something written here. It's a sketch of a wine cellar with some kind of symbol on it. I got the old brochure that was on the desk. There are some books stacked up on the desk. Looks like some kind of wood carving. There are a lot of newspaper clippings on the wall in front of the desk. Some wood must be for his carving hobby. I bet he calls it whittling. There's something in the drawer here. There's a bunch of birthday cards in the drawer. I've seen this card before. There was one just like it in the office. Happy birthday, Jenny. The card's all addressed to Jenny. What does this mean? It's a big bookshelf. How's up with that carpet? Alright, what's in the bathroom? Alright. Nothing. Where are Dunnon and Mila? And what could that symbol written on the old brochure mean? I need to figure this out, and fast. Camille and Dunnan be here? Once I heard about the apple paintings from Rosa, I decided to have a look. There were 5 in all, 2 on the first floor and 3 on the second. I found one of the second floor paintings in the hallway. And I found another one in my room. The last one on the second floor was in... 217. That's right. The last second floor apple painting was in room 217. I found 5 apple paintings in all. Each painting had a different letter hidden on it. I had Rosa open room 111 so I could look at the final painting. Then I rearranged the letters that I found in each of the paintings. I had to mix them up so they matched the number of apples in the paintings. When I finished, they spelled out the name. That's right. They spelled the name Jenny. Once I solved the puzzle, I went back to Mila and Rosa. I found Mila on the floor. Her breathing had stopped, so I had to give her mouth to mouth. When she came to, Mila was able to start talking. I grilled her for a bit and learned a few things, like that she had been to this dump before with her father. When they came here, Mila was 9 years old because it's been 10 years. That's right. Mila was 9 years old when she came here with her old man. She made friends with a girl named Jenny. Guess the shock of seeing Jenny get abducted put Mila in a coma. Mila went under when she was just 9 years old, and she was in that coma for a long time. Kevin told me he knew her from his time at the hospital, where she stayed. And the name of that hospital was... it was Robbins. That's it. She went to Robbins Memorial Hospital in Santa Monica. She only woke out of that coma 6 months ago. When Mila regained her voice, some of these mysteries started making sense. Then Ed called and told me about the hotel's previous owner. It seems Robert Evans bought the place 10 years back, then dumped it on Dunnan. Then Rosa showed and told me that Dunnan had taken off with Mila. Dunnan wasn't in his room, but I tossed the place anyway. I found something in his desk drawer. It was... the desk drawer, it was birthday cards. That's right. I found a whole bunch of birthday cards. They were all addressed to Jenny. When I saw them all together like that, I figured it out. Jenny is the name of Dunnan's daughter, the one Rosa told me about. How did Dunnan and Evans tie together? What kind of shady dealings were they up to? Evans and Mila, Dunnan and Jenny. 2 men and their daughters. And what about the Kyle Hyde that paid Mila a visit? Was that you, Bradley? Outside in the LA night, the worst side of humanity has license to roam. And here, inside this hotel, am I going to find something that I don't want to see? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm getting close to the truth. Bradley, and to you too. What the? Louie! Louie! Hey! You just taking a nap? What happened? Oh dear. Oh dear. Chapter 10. 2 a.m. Mr. Hyde? Mr. Hyde! Mr. Hyde, wake up! Oh, what am I going to do? You can't be. Are you dead? Land sakes, Mr. Hyde, get up. Oh. Ow. You're alive! Must be. Being dead wouldn't hurt this bad. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're not dead. Are you going to be alright? Well, are you? Yeah, I think so. Head's killing me. I hear you, brother. Got me a whole 42nd Street traffic jam blaring away. You going to make it, Louie? Yeah, man, I'm breathing. But I got a knot on my noggin the size of a baseball. You and me both. I'm glad that's all it is. To come in here and find the two of you on the floor? Goodness. I nearly fainted clean away. What on earth happened? We got thumped good. Some dirtbag hit us from behind. Yeah, Hyde? That's my take on it. I walked in here and saw Louie on the floor. When I went to check on him, somebody dry gulched me. Never saw it coming. Who would do such a thing? Didn't see a face. How about you, Louie? You see who sapped you? Nah, man. All I saw was stars on the floor. I was checking out the shelves in the cellar when I got whacked. Ow, I can't believe how much this hurts, man. Know how you feel. That's enough whining from both of you. Pull yourselves together and act like men. Mr. Hyde, Mila hasn't come back yet. She's still gone? Yes, and I'm as worried as can be. I can't believe any of this. Just when the girl starts to talk, she up and vanishes. Whoa, hold up, Mama Sass. Mila started talking? When this happened? I ain't heard squat about that. I just haven't spoken to you about it yet, Louie the No-No. Same old song and dance. No one tells Louie nothing. So when did Mila start talking? And did she say anything about me, huh? Focus, Louie. We were in room 111. Rosa opened it so I could eyeball an apple painting. Apple painting? The one what you've been looking for? That's it. There are 5 of them in this joint. Each one's got a different letter of the alphabet in it. String all 5 of them together and they spell out a name. Jenny? I don't know no Jenny. Jenny? But that's the name of the girl Mila was talking about. Yeah, it is. Whoa, slow down. I just got cracked upside the head, remember? Did Mila start talking while you was looking at the painting? No, it was after. I came out of the room and she had keeled over. What? She like fainted? For a fact, poor thing lost consciousness and then stopped breathing. Oh man, trip. But Mr. Hyde gave her mouth to mouth and saved her life. Mouth to mouth? Hyde? Oh man, talk to me, brother. You're an idiot, Louie. Once Mila came around, she started talking, and that's all there is to that. I think room 111 triggered something. What's that? She remembered coming to the Dusk 10 years ago with her father. You think that's true? Yeah. Sounds like she was playing in 111 with this Jenny kid. Then somebody up and snatched the kid right in front of her. Ah, get out of here. I took Mila back to my room and Mr. Smith showed up. He told me to take Mila to the police in the morning. Well, I told him that Mila could talk and that we didn't need the police's help. Mr. Dunnan's eyes got as wide as hotcakes and he said he had to talk to her. Wait, so he took Mila? Man, this is trippy. But I think I follow you so far. There's more. Kevin Woodward knows Mila. Melissa's pops? Woodward's a doctor down at Robbins Memorial Hospital. Mila was a patient there for a long time. You did not tell me any of this, Mr. Hyde. Is the poor girl sick? Not exactly. She was in a coma for 10 years. Oh my stars. Then 6 months ago, she wakes up. Woodward says it was a total surprise. Man, now my melon's really aching. You can't make up crap this weird. Let me make sure I follow. Mila was here 10 years ago, yeah? I dig that. But then she goes under for 10 years? That's crazy. It gets crazier. Woodward told me Mila's old man used to visit her once a month. Nice guy, right? But right before she opens her eyes and rejoins the world, her old man vanishes. No one's heard from him. Oh, that poor man. It's possible he doesn't even know that she recovered. Possible. And that's why Mila's trying to find him. Yo, Hyde, you sure we ain't still knocked out? This is the freakiest story I ever heard. Better sit down then, Louis, cause I ain't done. Right before Mila came around, she got a new visitor. Wasn't her old man either. It was somebody using the name Kyle Hyde. Alright, that's enough. You gotta be kidding me, right? Cause if that's true, then you know who was at the hospital. I know. Whole thing blows my mind, man. Mr. Hyde, I'm awfully worried about Mila. We have to hurry and find where she and Mr. Smith have gotten to. Yeah, I know. But we also have to check out this wine cellar. Wash Georgington. Alright, let's look around here. That pinup goes crazy. It's an empty box. Master Gumshoe Cowhide strikes again. Alcohol is leaking out of a crack in the bottle. What a terrible waste. It's a case of whiskey. There are whiskey bottles in this case. There are 3 bottles in here. Alright, let's find the fourth bottle. It's a box. The name of a booze company is written on it. It's a shelf designed to hold alcohol. Bless you, shelf. It's a dirty wooden box. Who uses wood boxes anymore? Alcohol is leaking out of a crack in the bottle. Man. It's a box from a distillery I've never heard of. This box with the name of some distillery on it. Dirty wooden box. There's nothing in these boxes. Man. Ooh, give me that. There's a whiskey bottle on top of the shelf. This whiskey. It's the same stuff that was in the case on the back shelf. This bottle is only half full. This... I pick up a half full whiskey bottle. It's a pile of boxes. Maybe I can build a fort later. I don't know. Let's look here real quick. Ooh. There's a whiskey bottle on top of the shelf. This whiskey. It's the same stuff that was in the case on the back shelf. Oh. You don't want it? I think I'll put this whiskey bottle in one of the open spaces in the case. What's wrong? Something about that whiskey bottle seems odd to me. Huh? Like what? It's just a whiskey bottle, not a thing odd about it. Trust me on this one, I know whiskey. Spare me your expertise, Louis. If I say something's odd, it's odd. Why is there a half full bottle of whiskey in the wine cellar? If you're going to open a bottle, why wouldn't you put it in the bar? Wait up. Louis, have you been down here drinking on the sly? What? Come on, man. Come on, Mama says. Give me a break. I run the bar. If I want a drink, I'll pound them down up there. Okay, grab this one now. It's a whiskey bottle on top of the shelf. This whiskey. It's the same stuff that was in the case on the back shelf. This bottle's only half full. It's the same as that other bottle I found. Picked up a half full whiskey bottle. It's a box on the shelf. Alright, I'll just pour this in that one. I'll pour one more bottle of whiskey into a bottle in the case. Perfect. Didn't spill a drop. That is impressive. I was gonna suggest a funnel. Now I'll pull it, put it back in the case, and... Huh? What was that sound? Oh, you can probably slide this door now. Huh? Boom. Thought so. Whoa! Oh my stars! What's going on? Crap, hide. There's stairs behind the shelf. Yeah. This is why we got cooled, Louis. Somebody didn't want us finding this. Aw, man. Did you know this place had a basement? I had no idea. The only one who ever comes down here is Mr. Smith. Do you think that he... Yeah, I do. So what next, Todd? What do you think? I'm gonna follow the rabbit down the hole. Not by yourself, you ain't. I'm going too. No, stay here, Feroza. No way, man. No damn way. I'm going with you. You'll do what I tell you to do, and I'm telling you to wait here. Give me one good reason. I need backup. I don't know what's down there. If something happens, you're gonna have to come haul my ass out of the fire. I'll see they stays put, Mr. Hyde. If you're not back in an hour, I'll send Louie after you. For what good that'll do. Yeah, alright, Hyde. Be careful, brother. Now, who's in the basement? Who knew there was a place like this under the hotel? Move the bar out of the way. Oh, is that? That's not a door? That is for sure a door. Okay, whatever. What a surprise. Knocking's not doing me any good. Shells, huh? Those look interesting. Huh? Footsteps. What the? I heard someone bar the door. Damn! I think that thing's airtight. The door's been closed from the outside. I better figure a way out of here fast, or I'm a goner. That's tough. This paper with some weird ink on it. How can I read this? Okay. There's a toolbox under the table. Hey, look, a hammer. I love hammers. I got a hammer. Never turn down a hammer. Who knows when I'll need to thump someone. There's a machine with a monitor and a keyboard on the table. There's a switch on the right side of the machine. What's this thing supposed to be? Might as well turn it on and hope it doesn't blow up. Huh? Nothing's happened. It seems odd. There's something in the drawer. There's a lockbox in the drawer. what the combination is. Crap. It's getting hard to breathe. Well, could you look in there? There's 7 in the drawer. These scissors are dull. I couldn't cut hot butter with these things. I found a file. Okay, now I don't want the file. Okay. There's a book on the shelf. It's called Life Trivia. This ain't trivia. This is some kind of random folk wisdom collection. Clean, faster, better. Electrical shock, shockingly easy. Classic cuisine in minutes. Easy organization overhaul. How to sharpen cutlery, huh? This should be fascinating. It's common practice to use whetstones or crock sticks to sharpen blades. But did you know you can use aluminum foil? Instructions. Take the blade you wish to sharpen and use it to cut up some aluminum foil. You'll be shocked at how sharp the blade becomes. Wonder one uses for pencil lead? This is the dumbest book ever. Pencil lead is great, and it's actually graphite mixed with clay, but it's still great. I do still have a pencil on me, right? I still have a pencil on me, yeah? It can be used to lubricate and increase the conductivity of electrical contacts. Just grind the pencil lead into powder and sprinkle it on electrical contact points. Sounds simple enough. Alright. Alright, let me save. I don't know how long I have in here until I run out of air. This is like real escape room hours. But we'll see. Anyway, I should still have that pencil. Yeah. I don't agree, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you want some paint? Really? Okay, whatever. I don't have any aluminum foil. Yeah, I figured as much there. Alright, what's in here? Boxes are so dirty they've changed colors. Ha. I'm getting dizzy. There's an old guest register here. What do we have here? The guest register from 2 years ago. Let's see if I can find Grace in here. Here she is. August 1977, Grace Woodward. This proves it. Grace was here 2 years ago. There are some dust-covered books on the shelf. Guess no one reads around here. The title on the spine of the book reads Osterzone, the Phantom Painter. This is all about the discovery of Osterzone's works. It was published in 1963, and it was written by Robert Evans. I picked up a book on Osterzone. Hold it. There's something stuck in between the pages. It's a photo. That's the little girl I saw in the photo from Dunnan's room. This must be Dunnan and Jenny. I got a photo of Dunnan. There's a date written on the back of the photo. May 18. Huh, 5/18. Nothing interesting written here. Okay, sure. Okay. Alright, 5/18. Is that you? There's an old envelope inside the lockbox. The letter's addressed to Dunn and Smith. The sender's name isn't anywhere on the envelope. This is your last job. Finish it and you're free. This is your last job. Finish it and you're free. I won't ask anything further of you. However, our secret must never be revealed. Keep silent and I promise that Jenny will one day be returned to you. Go back to Hotel Dusk. Be patient. September 9, 1972. Is that like Rot 13? Hold up. Rot 13 decoder. What is C? Okay, it's not Rot 13. Maybe Rot 2. No. No. Evans sent this letter to Dunnan 7 years ago. That's the same time Evans closed up his gallery and disappeared. Our secret must never be revealed. What do these letters at the end mean? Or if it's some kind of code. You got a letter from Evans. This cable's attached to the machine on the table. I wonder if this is plugged in all the way. The machine's on the table is plugged into the socket. It's plugged in, but doesn't look like it's making enough contact. That means it's not going to conduct electricity. Well then, fucking push it in, dumbass? Oh, hammer it! Oh, come on! What, you want the thin wire? I mean, it looks pretty in there to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. And you're not even willing to hammer it in? Oh, do you want to push this back a bit? Gotta get out. Erg, can't. I'm in trouble. Think I'm gonna die at Hotel Dusk. Damn, I hate this place. Ah. Yes, where does retries put me? Oh, it puts me right here. Okay. Okay. Alright, speedrun. What'd you say? Pencil is great, it's actually graphite mixed with clay, but it's still great. It can be used to lubricate and increase the conductivity of electrical contacts. Just grind the pencil lead into powder and sprinkle it on electrical contact points. So how do I do that? Sounds simple enough. Last job, finishing your free. I won't ask anything further of you, however, secret must never be revealed. Keep silent, I promise that you will one day be returned to you. Go back to the Dusk, be patient. September 9th, 1972, Robert Evans. Evans sent this letter to Dunnan 7 years ago. At the same time, Evans closed up his gallery and disappeared. Our secret must never be revealed. What do these letters at the end mean? Don't know. I don't know what they mean yet. Yeah, some kind of code somehow. Got a letter from Evans. Oh. Use the pencil in the nail file. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. Yeah, in order to do that, we have to escape a room that will flip into oxygen. Okay, so how do I... crush this pencil? Okay, so I need to crush this pencil somehow. Can I place the pencil just on the table? Can I place it on the chair? Okay. You don't have enough, the computer doesn't have enough power. So here's the piece of paper. It uses like an invisible ink, I think. Can't use the old paint on it, right? Yeah. I didn't want to look at the table. It's paper with some weird ink on it. How can I read this? Trying to see if it's glow-in-the-dark ink. I don't think it is. Or I'd have to go to a much darker place. If it's glow-in-the-dark ink, I'm fucked. Was I him with, do I hit him with this again? No. No. I was thinking like maybe I could use the pencil against it, but it didn't want to do that. Okay. You know what? Considering this game made me close, maybe like open and close my 3DS, I'm gonna use the bathroom and see if it's glow in the dark. Which, I don't know how they would accomplish that. But considering they accomplished opening and closing the 3DS, I'm not saying it's impossible. So you can use the bathroom and check that. It's not glow in the dark ink. I may have to reopen the capture program. No, I just need to turn it down. Okay. It did not glow in the dark, no. Yeah. So I need to crush up a pencil to sprinkle it on the electrical outlet. but I don't know like how to how do I crush up the pencil? Oh yeah, Grace was in this as well. God damn it. That one's useless, right? Yeah. How did you get trapped down here? We went to the wine cellar because Dunning kidnapped Mila, and we went in and got whacked and it got knocked out for a few hours, and then we had to fill a whiskey bottle with half a bottle of whiskey to put in the 4-pack of whiskey in order for the lock to unclick so we could move the shelf at the back of the wine cellar in order to go downstairs into the basement that no one knew existed. And now we're in a door and someone locked us in. So, how do I crush up a pencil? Because using the nail file doesn't work. How do I file down the pencil without the nail filer? That's like the thing to use to get it filed down. I don't get it. Ever do the order of operations? Yeah, I was showing the Undertale memories to everyone I could. Want to make sure everyone got in a good word for Toby. Yeah, 518. Okay, you know what? Hold up. Let me look at the electrical outlet first, and then I'll look in the book, and maybe then he'll be like, oh, I should grind down this pencil. I don't know. Alright, so now you have that knowledge. Yeah, but how do I... Can I grind it against a nail filer? I found a file. Yeah, so... Pencil... Do it. I used the pencil in the file before, and it didn't work. Hey, I can use this to sharpen my pencil and... Just hammer the door. Honestly, that might get some oxygen in. I got some graphite powder. This should improve the contacts on that plug. First, pull the plug out of the socket and sprinkle some of this graphite powder on it. That should do it. 22, huh? Okay, so that's like probably day of the month. Do I gotta type whatever the hell was in that letter? Do I gotta write that down? What's this thing supposed to be? What's that number above the switch supposed to mean? Oh, perfect. Well, I don't know what the number's supposed to be. I'll just guess it's 9. C G H S F N C B S W G Rib Boo Go. Oh my gosh, this is the Rot 13 machine, is it not? So okay, it's the Rot 13 machine. So what would make sense? Also, this goes to 29? The hell would A be 29? Okay, just double. No, I was. Oh my god. I'm like. It's, yeah. Alright, alright. Alright. So what? How many plus do I need for it to translate correctly? I don't want an answer to that. I'm just like trying to think. What would that be? Okay, well I can work from the 2-letter word. I can use the logic from the 2-letter word, because once I figure out that, solving the rest will be easy. It's 37. I like your gumption. Shit. Thank you, thank you. I have not I have not heard any update on Fangame Connect since. So if Fangame Connect is happening, boy, they did not tell me. Alright, read this, then we gotta do Grace Howard. Update B isn't over. Oh, FM's done? Okay, chill. They were like wondering if they could get it in the bonus stream to get the second round in the bonus stream since the second round didn't happen. And instead I played I Wanna Go Gambling and beat that. Yeah, I haven't heard any update on it, so I doubt that another round of Fangame Connect is happening. And I'll be honest, if it does happen, I think I'd rather finish this than participate in Fangame Connect. I was glad I got to participate in Fangame Marathon any way I could, though. I got to carry it after the the train wreck that was Fangame Connect. This year's the least amount of Fangame Marathon, like the least I've participated in a Fangame Marathon ever since I started submitting stuff for Fangame Marathon. Next year I could do even less. Very likely that. I mean, I didn't think I was going to participate at all this year. And instead I made something funny happen. Alright, get out of this. Then save. Then I gotta think about this. Alright, save. Save. So now I can continue from here. This is about as optimized as I can get it. Up to this point. Alright. WG, so W 1, 2, 3, 4 5 6 so hold on. I'll turn on the power. And so if 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, so A, K, B, L, C, M, D, N, E, O, F, P, G, Q, H, R, I, S. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? Okay, perfect. C, G, H, S, F, N, C, B, S, W, G, R, I, B, B, W, B, U, G, A, W, H, B. Osterzone is Dunning-Smith. That guy can make art? Osterzone is Dunning-Smith? Well, holy crap. This thing's some sort of code breaker. Then this is the secret that was never to be revealed. Huh? Who's there? Yo, Hyde! You in here? Oh, thank God. Louis, it's me! I'm locked in! Yeah, I dig. I'm gonna open the door, man. Yo, Hyde! Oh, thank Christ. Alright. You alright? Think so. I was getting worried, so I came to check up on you. Good thing, too. Looks like you needed my help after all, yeah? Unless Louis is about to stab you. Nah. Osterzone is Dunning-Smith. Unless, like, Robert Evans is Louis, I guess. But considering he knew Louis, like, 3 years ago, I doubt it. Looks like you need my help after all, yeah? Yeah. So, how'd you get locked in? The door was open when I came down here. I was poking around when somebody shut the door from the outside. Oh, Trip. So where'd this mystery door closer go, huh? Ain't come through the hall, man. Bro, I know where they came from. In the fucking door that's here. Look at the door. The door is right there. Honestly, that escape room might be like might be the best segment in the game, honestly. That was kind of awesome. Can we go back in there? Alright, I don't know how to read that piece of paper, but I didn't need it. I guess that was another hint if I figured it out. I've used Rot 13 in a fan game before though, so I have the knowledge. Well, let's see if Rosa wants to talk about anything. Hey Rosa, you see anyone come through here? Did someone come through here? No. Why? Did something happen? Like, the door is clearly here. I use the damn hammer. I mean, the door is right there. Alright, we're sure I can't get anything with this piece of paper? Yeah, no. I don't want that piece of paper, okay. Where is it? That's a door! That's a door! It's like a door with light camouflage on. Do I have any spare doorknobs on me? Yeah, you see the outline of the door. And the doorknob. If I can't interact with it. No, I never solved the paper, but I escaped the room without it, so... Do you want to know then? How? Yeah, sure, yeah. I can see it spell a number, but tell you my laptop screen like horizontally. Huh. Because I like, in the bathroom, I was like holding my DS every which way and I could not see anything on it. What's that, huh? You hear that? What? Hey, check it out. The bricks from the wall. Yeah, some of them have fallen. But why are they... Alright. I think it was like 47. Well, I don't know how that's helpful, because the number I needed was 12. You can see where bricks have fallen off the wall. I can see the wall for the gaps in the brick. These bricks look like they've been put up recently. Maybe we can... Yeah, something's there. Oh, let's knock it down. No, that's not it. Dude, get the fucking hammer out. This isn't working. I need a tool with some heft. Hey, get the damn hammer. This should work. Door. Door. There's a door back there? There's definitely a door right here. There's definitely a door there. No one answers when I knock. Well, you know, you gotta be cordial. You gotta be cordial, you know? The painter. Yo, what's that smell, man? Somebody been painting in here? Yeah, Dunnan. Huh? You trying to tell me old man Dunnan paints? You're tripping, Hyde. Dunnan's the one who painted all the apples, Louis. I think the fumes is getting to me. I thought you said Dunnan painted apples. You heard right. Now keep listening. Dunnan's got a daughter he hasn't seen in years. Her name's Jenny. Jenny? That's the name of the girl who was kidnapped from room 111 10 years ago. Yeah, it's the name with them apple painting letters spelled out too. Yeah, but here's something I learned in the basement. Dunnan knew Evans before he took over this hotel. Wait, Evans? That's Mila's pops, yeah? You sure about all this? Hard to believe Dunnan and Mila's pops were pals. I'm sure. They knew each other, and they shared a secret they'd die before revealing. That's a heavy secret, man. But you know it, yeah? Come on, brother, let me hear it. You know the angel painting Bradley stole from Niles' warehouse? Dunnan painted it. What? You're crazy. That don't make no damn sense. Listen, Louis. The proof is in this room, I'm sure of it. Help me find it. Alright, let's go sleuthing. All kinds of colors painted on the canvas. Yay, paint. One side of the canvas is covered in white paint. This painting is... Painting? You call this a painting? What is it? White cat in a snowstorm? I'll tell you, man, I don't get this whole art thing. This paint is real thick. What's going on here? Can I use the adhesive remover? Wait, can I use the old paint? Okay. No. It's a landscape painted on the other side. Painted flowers on the wall. Yeah. There's a date on the back of the painting. Painting leaning against the wall. Man, big painting hours. Alright, someone's up with that. Don't know what to do with it yet. It's a cardboard box filled with paint. An old bottle filled with paint. I didn't know paint came in bottles. We just gotta check these real quick. A spray bottle of turpentine. Better keep this out of my eyes. There's a palette knife on the table. Can I take that? Hey look, it's a... whatever these things are called. Palette knife? Is that it? I pick up a palette knife. Alright, can I scrape with that? Here goes Nevin. Yo man, what you gonna do with that? Oh shit! It's the angel at the door! Oh shit! Whoa! Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. Who the funk of pain was under there? That's an angel, ain't it? Sure is. An angel. You ever see this painting before, Louis? Nah, man. Didn't spend too much time in church as a kid, you dig? Wait a minute. No way! Yo, Hyde, is that it? One and the same, Louis. This is the angel painting Bradley stole from Niall. I need a drink, man. Hell, I need 3. But what? How? What's it doing here? It's like I said, this angel painting was created by Dunnan. Yeah, but how you expect me to believe that? Hey Louis, you know the name of this painting? Ain't it angel painting? That's what Danny always called it. No offense to Danny, but it's called Angel Opening a Door. Angel opening a door? Sure, why not? If I gotta buy that old man done and painted it, I can believe anything. You're getting loopy on me, Louis. Now listen. The rest of the world thinks this was painted by a guy named Osterzone. Osterzone was an artist born in the 19th century, or so the story goes. A couple dozen or so of his paintings were discovered 40 years after he died. And then all the artsy types went gaga over him. Angel Opening a Door is supposed to have been his masterpiece. Oh. I gotcha. So the angel opening a door, that's a fraud painting? Wait, so this Osterzone cat really did do an angel painting? And then Dunnan, like, copied it? This isn't a copy, Louis. This is the original. The original? But that can't be right. You said this painting is one of Ostertoes, or Ozerman, Ozzy, whatever. Still don't get it? Get what? Dunnan is Osterzone. Oh, trip. Wait, you tell me Dunnan's like 70 years old? No, it'd have to be like 74 at least. Jesus. This is like finding out your girl's your sister or something. It's messed me up. 3 years back, my pal Danny got plugged over this painting. Thought he could sell it and get enough scratch for us to break out of the city. And here it is. In some secret vault under my damn bedroom, a million miles from New York. This blows my mind. Why? Why? What the hell is it doing here? Louis. Don't Louis me, man. Tell me. You wanna know how it got here? I think Bradley returned it to the man who painted it. What? Bradley returned it? What's that supposed to mean? I think Bradley knew the truth about Osterzone. Ah, you're killing me, Hyde. He knew Osterzone was just a painter somebody made up. Wait, but you said... Look, Osterzone's story is that he was a painter who died before his work was valued. Truth is, no one ever heard of the guy at all. Not until somebody wrote a book about him. Thanks to the book, he went from nobody to somebody overnight. And his paintings started selling for a whole lot of dough. What kind of book is it? Okay, so Osterzone's... That's like a artist name, but also the story behind Osterzone is fake, but the art is real. It's called Osterzone, the Phantom Painter. It was published in 1963. You know who wrote it? Robert Evans. Robert Evans? That's Mila's pops, ain't it? But that means... Okay, I think I follow. So Mila's pops is part of this whole angel painting thing too? Yeah, this angel's one popular dame, got herself a whole flock of admirers. The thing I haven't figured out yet is why. Why did Evans and Dunnan create Osterzone in the first place? And how did Bradley stumble onto it? More mysteries? You know, I used to like mysteries, not anymore, man. You got it figured out? Not all of it, but I think I'm getting close. I've just gotta line everything up. Here's what I got so far. Evans' book on Osterzone came out 16 years ago. Then Mila and her old man came here 10 years ago. Yeah, that's when the hotel closed up for a bit. And the story about the girl going missing from the hotel, 10 years ago. Oh, and that's when Mila went into a coma and got put in the hospital. And it's when Mila's old man bought the hospital. A lot happened 10 years back. Wait. Mila's pops used to own the Dusk? Yeah. Robert Evans used to be the owner. But 7 years ago he suddenly closes up his art gallery and disappears. And then Dunnan buys the hotel. Hold it. Woodward said Mila's pops always came to see her in the hospital. And he only stopped coming 6 months ago, yeah? That's what he said. It don't add up, man. When did Dunnan reopen the Dusk? 5 years ago, right? Yeah, and Bradley killed Danny 3 years ago. Then you went and shot Bradley right after. Yeah. This is Hyde. Hyde, I've got bad news. It's Bradley. He's on the take. What the hell? Yo, Hyde, can I ask you something? Sure. Why'd you shoot Bradley? I mean, you guys are partners and friends too, yeah? You're the kind of cat what hunts down a pal if you think he did you wrong? Just line him up and put him down? Cold, brother. Real cold. I don't know. How don't you know? I heard what he did. Heard he went rogue. I tore up the city looking for him. I finally caught up to him at the docks. I was mad as hell, Louis. I could barely see. I pulled my piece and yelled at him, asked him why he did it. So what'd he say? Nothing. Not a word. Just turned and looked at me. There was a message there, but I couldn't read it. It was all too fast. Then he turned, and I thought he was going to make a run for it. My gun was out, and I pulled the trigger. Oh, hey, sorry I asked you, you know? But I get it, man. You didn't get to talk to him. Never got to hear his side of the things. That's why you're looking for him. Trying to make your final piece, yeah? Enough about that. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Yeah, man, sure. When did Dundon reopen the Dusk? 5 years ago, right? Yeah, and Bradley killed Danny 3 years ago. And then Bradley vanished with the angel painting. Which brings us to 6 months ago, when he checked in here as Kyle Hyde. Right, and that's when Mila's pops vanished. And Bradley came to town. Yeah. But man, none of this means squat. All just a bunch of dates and numbers to me. Unless you got this all figured out? Most of it, at least I think so. Come on, Louie. We have to find Dundon and Mila. You talk to them? I got a hunch this will all come together. Whatever you say, officer. Yeah. There's a door there. Huh? What is it, man? Check out the wall. Huh? There's a strange line running through it. What do you think it is? It's a door, Louie. The wall's a door. That's what I've been saying! Aw, man. This is like that cartoon with the dog and the dude what's always hungry. Hey! Is someone in there? Hey, Mr. Osterzone! Done it! Mila! Mila! Hey, good looking. Am I ever glad to see you safe and sound? You alright? Got yourself quite a series of hideouts, Dundon. You make them all yourself? Nope. Yeah? And who did and why? None of your business. Time to come clean. You're going to tell me everything you know. Start talking. Alright, I hear you. But just the two of us. I aim to talk at you alone. Louie, take Mila upstairs. Don't ask me twice! This fucking guy. Come on, Mila. Rosa's waiting in the wine cellar. Let's go see her. No. Hey, you can talk! And you told me no, just like all the girls in my life. Stop playing the fool, Louie. Get her out of here. Yeah, I hear ya. Let's go, Mila. No. I'm staying here. I need to hear what he says. Oh, come on, Mila. No, I need to hear it. Fine, you can both stay. You telling me I gotta talk in front of the girl? And Denono? Okay, Denono, you can step out. Ain't happening, no sir, it ain't necessary, and it ain't gonna happen. It might not be necessary for you, but it is for them. What are you talking about? Mila's the daughter of your former partner. Mila came here to find him, to find her father. And the info rattling around in your head is the only lead she's got. Where is my papa? Where is he? And Louie here? You hit me, didn't ya? You lousy, no-good, tight-fisted, back-breaking old coot! Was you trying to kill me? Hell, you could have just fired me, I would have walked away. Of course I wasn't trying to kill you, don't be daft. Louis drifted out to the West Coast 3 years back. You know why he left the city? Because his childhood friend Danny was murdered. Murdered? Let me lay it out for you. Danny was killed trying to steal a painting. It was in a warehouse run by a crime syndicate called Nile, a painting of an angel. What? Think you're surprised? I'm the one what just found the thing in the damn basement. What do you say? You gonna share your story with us? Why'd you bring Mila to the basement? It's cause I wanted her to see the place. Why? Well, this is the last place Evans and me ever saw each other. What do you mean? I don't think you killed him here. The last place you spoke? What did you two chat about? Now look, that ain't about Osterzone? No! We talked about Jenny. I found your secret room. I know what's in there. I found Angel opening the door. You found it, did you? Yeah. Why is it here? Persistent, ain't you? It's 'cause that man left it here. I think I know who left it here. That would have been Bradley. It was the other Kyle Hyde, wasn't it? Hey! Who told you that? You did, just now! So you know the guy or something? Yeah. The guy who stayed here 6 months ago was my partner, my friend. He's the ghost I've been chasing for 3 years. Partner? Didn't know that door-to-door salesman had partners. Yo, Mr. Smith, let me introduce Officer Kyle Hyde. Till 3 years ago, he was a detective with NYPD. Ah, crap. My partner's name is Brian Bradley. 3 years ago, he was investigating a crime syndicate called Nile. But he decided to steal your angel painting and skip town. Hasn't been seen since. Nile, huh? Well, I'll be damned. I guess what he told me was true after all. I found an old letter in the cellar lockbox. I see. Read it, did you? Yeah. Then I used your little code machine and... Real smart guy, ain't you, Hyde? So smart you can't keep your nose out of my business. Well, let me guess. No need, I'll tell you. I know the secret you and Evans were hiding. Oh. Please, where's my papa? I told you everything about the night Jenny got taken away. Everything. So you have to tell me where he is. You have to. You know where Evans is, don't you? I remember when Papa and I came here 10 years ago. We ate dinner, and then he said he had some business to take care of. He told me he was going to meet a friend, and that I should play with Jenny until he got back. So he played, and I waited for him. But he never came back. We were tired and sleepy, and we both fell asleep. Then the door opened, and there was a scary man. He grabbed Jenny and tried to take her. Jenny started screaming and crying. She was crying so hard. I thought she was going to die. So I yelled at the man. I ran to him and told him to stop, and then I was flying. I don't remember anything else. I'm sorry, Mila. Ah, Jenny. You know what happened then, Mr. Smith? Mila was in a coma, spent the next 10 years laying in some hospital bed. Then 6 months ago, she wakes up and starts looking for her pops. Damn. Are you mad at me? Are you mad that I couldn't stop those men? The ones who took Jenny? Is that why you won't tell me where my papa is? No, girl, that ain't it. I don't know where Evans is. That's why I'm here. That's all I can do. Just sitting and waiting to hear from Evans. waiting for my Jenny to come home. Yeah, let's save. I'm gonna fuck some of these up, I guarantee it. Hey, you got a minute? No. Okay, what did Bradley say? What did Bradley tell you? Now you stayed here, your pal invited me to have a drink with him. Well, one turned into a whole bunch, and soon I wasn't feeling no pain. That's when Bradley stops chatting about this and that and asks if I knew Evans. Some stranger asking you about Evans? I bet I know what you told him. I mean, initially you probably lied, right? You're smart. You lied to him, right? Yep. No way I was gonna tell some mystery man I knew Evans. So this Bradley fellow got real quiet like and stared at his glass for a bit. Then he looked up and stared me square in the eye. Told me he was being chased by Niall. Said they was after him because he knew Evans' secret. What was Evans' secret? This is what your pal told me, so you might want to take it with a grain of salt. He said Evans actually chose to work with Niall, except they knew him as Norman. Norman? Norman? That's what he said. Said Evans was in deep with Niall, said he chose to stay there. Norman. You and Evans talked about Jenny after that night, right? Fill me in. I asked him why Jenny was taken. He said it was because I wouldn't paint no more. Said if I'd just pick up the brush, Jenny'd be returned. Kidnapping is a rough business. I better know who organized it. Probably Niall. It was Niall. Likely as not. Leastwise, that's what Evans said. Told me these Niall fellas knew the truth about Osterzone. Said they wanted me to do more painting. But I told Evans to go screw himself. Told him no. And that's why they took Jenny away. Why did you tell Evans you weren't going to paint anymore? Because I was tired. The more popular Osterzone got, the lousier I felt. Evans' plan was moving ahead without a hitch, but to really make it stick, I had to bury my own work, bury who I was. So you rather keep your work buried than get your daughter back? This guy's the worst fucking father in the world. People love my painting. Collectors wanted them. But all the praise, all the glory, Osterzone got it, not me. Couldn't take it no more. Yeah, but like... But like... You lost your daughter to morally grandstand about painting. Is Evans going to contact you? Hell, I don't know. 3 years after I lost my Jenny, I hit rock bottom. I was sad and pissed off. Told him I knew Jenny ain't never coming home. Took a knife to the paintings I was working on and slashed them to ribbons. I was even thinking about breaking my hand so I couldn't paint no more. Well, Evans saw how crazy I was. He talked me back from the edge, said he'd take care of everything. Promised me he'd get my Jenny back. Said I should just sit tight and wait here, and that he'd contact me soon as everything was square. Then he turned and walked off the face of the earth. Would a guy like that mention his own daughter? Let me take a guess. I doubt he said anything about it. Evans never told you what happened to her, did he? Sure didn't. That night 10 years ago, we had a couple of drinks and talked about what was what. When we went to get the girls, Mila was on the floor and Jenny was gone. Evans grabbed Mila and raced her to the hospital, and I thundered around like a madman looking for my little girl. Next morning, Evans came back from the hospital. When I asked Evans about Mila, he told me it was nothing and she was fine. Why didn't Evans tell you about Mila? I don't know. Ain't got a clue. Let's hear it, all of it. Alright, Mr. Hyde. I'm done trying to hide all this. I'm gonna tell you everything. Tell you how Evans and me got started. Why they took my Jenny. Why Evans disappeared 7 years ago. And I'll tell you about the other Kyle Hyde I met 6 months back, your pal Bradley. I'll tell you everything he told me, everything I know. Alright, you talk, I'll listen. You want me to get into this in front of Mila? She might not like it. Her call. I want to hear it. If it's about Papa, I want to hear it all. Might be hard. I'm just like you. Just like me. When I told you about Jenny, you wanted to know everything, didn't you? What she said, how she cried. You asked me over and over. Mila. I understand. I understand why you kept asking me to repeat things. I was talking about Jenny. You wanted to hear it all, and no matter how terrible it was. You wanted to be close to her, and that was the only way. That's how I feel too. I want to know everything about Papa. I don't care what it is, I just want to know. I think that settles it. Start talking. Alright, one sec. I'll start with Evans and me. We was what you call reunited by tragedy. There was a plane crash in Las Vegas in 1960. 2 of the women who died on that plane left behind as little girls. One was Jenny's mom, my wife. The other was married to Evans. That's your mom, Mila. I was in the airport, just sitting there, numb. Then I saw Evans. He and I had been at the same college, studying art and hoping to be partners. And then 5 years later, we're new widowers in the Nevada desert. Took different paths after graduation, you see. Evans followed in his father's footsteps and took over the family art gallery. And me, thought it was pretty big news and I tried to make a living as a painter. But no one gave a rat's ass for my work. Barely had 2 quarters to rub together. with our wives dying, it gave us a chance to talk about the old days. We shared a bunch of drinks and talked about everything under the sun. Then Evan said he thought I was a good artist, about near knocked me out of my chair. Then he went on praising me and telling me how great I was. Of course, I swallowed it all. He told me something else too. Said he'd given up on being a painter, because he knew I was better than him. Then he looked me square in the eye and told me he'd see me famous or die trying. About a year later, Evans comes up with this crazy idea. Said he wanted to prove he had an eye for art. Told me it was my chance to prove myself too. You're a great painter, he said, and history will prove me right. It sounds silly now, but he was so sure of himself. Got me all worked up too. He just wanted to show the world what for, you know? A couple of damn fools. Well, we spent the next 3 years thinking up all the details. In between the two of us, we created Marcel Osterzone out of thin air. Evans rounded up a bunch of old canvases and paint from some art museum. Then I painted up about a couple dozen pieces or so that we could say were his. My job was to just stay out of sight and paint till my hand cramped. Evans hung around the gallery and made the art folks think he knew something. He also wrote up a book about how he discovered Osterzone. The one I found in the basement? Yep. He introduced the world to the mystery painter that died too young. In less time than it takes to change a light bulb, his works took off. Collectors started buying up the stuff, and paying a fortune for it too. Evans and me were just happy as pigs in filth. Art world loved Osterzone and loved his paintings. I just kept painting and painting as much as I could, and Evans sold every last one of them for more money than I'd ever imagined. But about that time, Evans and me stopped seeing eye to eye. Evans liked our scam. He liked pulling the wool over people. He started looking for other ways to fleece people and started getting good at it. But me? The more popular Osterzone's works got, the heavier my brushes got. I couldn't take hiding in the shadow of a painter. I created it. It was too much. After a while, I just lost my talent. I couldn't paint no more. That's what led to the worst day of my life. Evans invited me to the hotel, so I threw Jenny in the car and came over. Evans brought Mila and our girls started playing together right away. Kids were cueing anything. Evans and me left them in room 111 and headed for the bar. We hadn't had a relaxing night in a while. We just shot the breeze, had a couple of drinks, nothing out of the ordinary. Then Evans said he wanted to show me something. So he brought me down here. We were standing right about here. Evans told me he bought the hotel and built this room just for me. Wanted me to hide down here and just keep painting. You're a genius, he says to me. You'll be painting again before you know it. You want to give Jenny the good life, don't you? All you gotta do is turn into Osterzone again and paint. You'll have enough scratch to give Jenny whatever she wants, make her happy. No, that's not true. That wouldn't make anyone happy. Why would Papa say that? Man didn't have a choice, girl. He had to say that to me. It was all he could do. What did you mean? Any fool could see Evans wasn't behind this hotel. Had to be someone else. Seems that in all his buying and selling, Evans got mixed up with some heavy hitters. And one group of crooks called Nile had their claws sunk into him, but good. All he had to do was take a look at this room. Evans didn't make all this for a mope like me. This was a place for crooks to do all their dirty business. I didn't talk much at first, just let Evans say his piece. But then I told him no. Told him that I wasn't gonna paint no more, so then they took her, Mr. Hyde. The damn bastards took my baby girl. They took Jenny? Ah, damn it. Anyway, Evan sat me down and told it straight. They come Monster Zone, he says. Just paint. Do that and Jenny will come back to you. What the hell else could I do? I moved down here and started painting. And Monster Zone was back. But I didn't care about fame or money or nothing. I just wanted my girl back. But she didn't come back. That's fucked up. No, sir. So I kept painting for 3 years, thinking they'd keep their word. But one day, I had enough. I told them all to go to hell. That's when Evan sent me that letter you saw. I can't tell you the damn thing word for word. This is your last job. Finish it and you're free. I won't ask nothing further of you. However, our secret must never be revealed. Keep silent, I promise that Jenny will one day be returned to you. Go back to the Dusk, be patient. He sent me the deed to this hotel with his letter. I tried to track him down, but, like I said earlier, I ain't no detective. Gallery was all closed up, and I didn't know where else to look. Papa. Where did you go? I didn't have no idea how to start looking for him. So I just decided to stay here and wait her out. I made a promise to myself, you understand? I was gonna wait here for my Jenny, and if I died waiting, so much the better. So 5 years back, I opened the Dusk back up again, but no one wanted to stay here. People heard stories, but the night Jenny was taken, and, well, it kept them away. So I made up that load of crap about the wish room and told a bunch of newspapers. Then I tried to run the place. Guess you can tell I ain't much of a people person. Did you hear from Evans? Nah, not a peep. But a couple of years back, I got a visit from a gal who used to work in his gallery. She just showed up one day, shaking and nervous as hell. I asked if I could help her, and out of the blue she said she knew I was ostracized. Also said she knew Evans forced me to do all the paintings. Then she threatened me, said she'd reveal my secret unless I painted one for her. Thought she might know where Evans had gotten off to, so I did it. I gave her the painting, but never heard from her again. Nothing from Evans neither. That's interesting. Yep. Oh, and then 6 months ago, the other fellow showed up, the one with your name. Got some news about Evans from him. Bradley. What did he tell you? Don't quite know what to make of it. I liked him well enough, so we had a drink. Then he turned to me and asked if I knew Evans. Of course, I didn't say a word, just kept nursing my drink, but he kept talking. Said Evans was in deep with Niall, and calling himself Norman. Then he told me he knew all about Ostrozone. This fellow knew everything, and he just kept talking. Said he knew we'd create him, and that he knew I'd been painting. Didn't think I should say nothing, so I just sat and listened. After a bit, he quit talking and just swirled his ice around. I figured he was done and made to leave, but then he said something real quiet. Told me he made a deal with one of Niall's men, a man named Norman. What kind of deal? He said they had his sister. Said they were holding her hostage. That was the deal that Norman or Evans wanted to make. He wanted your pal to tell me everything the cops knew in exchange for his sister. What? No, I refuse to. Hold on, Mr. Hyde. I ain't done yet. Your pal told me he made the deal. Said he betrayed his friends, but when he went to find his sister, she was already dead. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. Mila. Oh no. He's holding his sister's dead body, watching the steam rise when he hears a voice. You can't change anything. You sold her. You sold out your people, and you can't take it back. Your sister's dead, and you don't have any family left. You got nothing left. Come and work for me. That's the only road open for a man like you. I tell you, the sound of that voice, he's a wounded man, Mr. Hyde. So then your pal finished his story and his drink, but he never raised his eyes. And I asked him what he'd done next. He kept looking at his glass, but I could tell he was seeing something else. I accepted his offer, he told me. I knew it was the only way to avenge my sister, the only way to make Evans pay. Bradley. When he finally looked at me, his eyes were hard as any I ever seen. "You won't see Robert Evans again," was the last thing he said to me. Next morning, he checked out, left me quite a going-away present though. The painting that had been hanging above the bed in 217 had been taken down, and hanging there was Angel opening a door. He left a photograph and a key on the bed. The photo was the same one you found. Evans always carried that photo with him. And this here's the key. What's it for? No clue. Key's a mystery I ain't solved. But once I saw the painting and the photo, I knew one thing. I knew everything he told me was true. It was a tough pill to swallow, you know? Evans working for Nile. Never believed things could have got that messed up. I took Angel opening the door off the wall and carried her down to the basement. Then I covered the damn thing with a coat of white paint. Just wanted to forget everything I knew about Mr. Robert Evans. That's why I locked up 217 and didn't let no one stay there anymore. And that's it, Mr. Hyde. Everything I know, every last bit. When you showed up, claiming the same handle as that man, I got to thinking something bad was gonna happen. That's why I was so nervous. Something bad. Ha! Go ahead and laugh, I'm nothing but a damn fool. This place and its secrets draws bad things like flies to honey. But I'm still here, still doing what I can to protect that secret. Waiting's about all I can do anymore. Hyde, what's the good word? I got it, Ed. I finally got it. I told Ed everything that Dunnan said. I told him about Evans and Jenny and Mila and Bradley. Ed didn't say a word the whole time, but I knew he was listening. So that's it, huh? Now I know. He had a reason for selling us out. He's alive, Ed. Bradley is alive. And he was here 6 months ago. It's funny. He left all these little clues all around the hotel. Almost like he knew I'd be coming. Actually, Hyde, I think he hit the nail on the head. I just got off the horn with the guy who wanted the red box in the magazine. He sealed the bill, but said he didn't care about getting the items back. Ed, wait, that means... those items were just... Listen, Hyde. Lie down, get some rest. You need to clear your head. I'll call you tomorrow. If the customer I've been working for was actually Bradley, then the key Dunnan gave me in the basement. I tried using the key to open the small red box. The key turned, the lock clicked, I opened the box and I saw a letter written in a hand I knew well. This letter. I read the letter, my eyes poring over each word. Hey partner, I'm writing this in the hope that you'll find it and give it a read. 6 months ago, I heard that you turned in your badge and left Manhattan. Bradley. I figured it was my chance, so I arranged for you to be here. You know why I did it, don't you, partner? Because I know you. Because I knew you'd solve all the riddles hidden in this dump of a hotel. I knew you'd discover what happened in here and what happened to me. You're a damn bulldog, Hyde. I knew you wouldn't let go. I had to believe that. 3 years ago, I betrayed you. I put your finger on that trigger, and I made you pull it. You know, Hyde, I can still hear your voice. Asking me why. You have any idea how angry you sounded? Of course you always were the crazy one. But every time I hear it in my head, I see Mila. I see the way Evans killed my baby sister. And I remember the day 6 months ago when I took my revenge. I know you understand, Hyde. So I'm on the run now. Now wants me dead. Cops want me dead. Some life, huh, partner? Stop looking for me, Kyle. My way is a dead-end street. Let me go. I'm a ghost now. Bradley. Bradley. I can see the surprise on his face when he hears her name for the first time. Mila. He stood by her bed and watched her sleep, thinking all the while of his Mila. Then he took his bracelet off his wrist and slipped it onto hers. And then... Tell me something, Bradley. Did you watch and wait when Evans came to see Mila? Did you kill him? Yeah, it sounds like he killed him. It definitely sounds like he killed him. It would add up. Wow. Morning, handsome. So what's the good word? Hee hee. Isn't that what Ed always says? Yeah, that's it. Is he there? Not yet, sweetie. I'm here all by my lonesome. Give him a message for me. Tell him I'm gonna take some time off. Wait, time off? You? Yeah, gonna hit the open road for a couple of weeks. See where it takes me. Kyle. Did you find Bradley? Is that it? No. No, nothing like that. I need a vacation. Okay, hon. I'll let the big man know. Ed's gonna kill me, isn't he? Oh, probably. You know Ed. He'll huff and puff and slam doors and all that nonsense. Probably tell me to get you on the horn, pronto. Sounds like good. Just make sure you come back, okay, Kyle? I'll be waiting for you. Thanks. Okay, Hyde. Time to hit the road. Huh? Who's there? You? Oh, it's you. Look, do you have a minute? What is it? I want to apologize, you know? You? Yeah. I caused you a lot of trouble, I know that, and I'm sorry. Don't worry. As long as you mean it, we're square. So what's the plan, Angel? You heading back to Beverly Hills? No, not yet. First, I'm going to the police. Talking to the man, huh? You turn yourself in? Something like that. You sure? It's gonna be one hell of a hassle. Yeah, I know. But I did this and I need to take responsibility for it. Spoken like a man. Oh wait, here, this is for you. You wrote me a letter? No, not me. I ran into that guy somewhere in front of his room. I said I was coming to see you, and he asked me to deliver this. Guy wouldn't shut up either. Yeah, that's Summer. Anyway, maybe I'll see you around. Jeff wanders down the hall and out of sight. Guess I'll read Summer's letter. Hope it doesn't put me to sleep. Dear Mr. Hyde, I met Mrs. Parker and spoke at length with her about Alan. What a charming woman. At any rate, I have made her a promise. I promise to find Alan. I'm going to start over, Mr. Hyde. I shall pen a bestseller, and it will be mine and mine alone. And I have decided to model my protagonist after yourself. When my novel is finished, you will be the first person to whom I show it. Farewell, good sir. May the winds of fortune be always at your back. Oh, joy. Huh? Good morning, Mr. Hyde. Are you leaving? Yeah. Thank you so much for your kindness of last night. I had a wonderful time. You're not a bad drinking buddy yourself. Will you be coming back this way again, Mr. Hyde? Maybe. Who knows? You? Oh, most definitely. Next time I will stay in the wish room. My wish will be granted, Mr. Hyde. I'm sure of it. I hope so. Thank you. Well, I better get going. Got a lot of miles to make. Take care, dear. You too. Hey, Tort. Hey, get up. Hiya, mister. Nice morning, huh? You finally get some sleep? Uh-huh. When I woke up, my dad was sitting next to me. And he told me good morning right away. Sounds nice. Yeah, and today we're gonna drive to the beach. And then we're finally gonna go home. Yay! That's so. Oh, and my dad told me a secret. You wanna tell me? He said that my mom loves me. And that's why she's gonna come home someday. Melissa! Daddy! Good morning. Morning. We're all checked out, sweetheart. Tell Mr. Hyde thank you for being so nice to you. Don't worry about it. I'm glad I had the chance to talk to you, Mr. Hyde. I really am. Let's go, Melissa. Okay. Bye, Mr. Hyde. Top of the morning, Hyde. Top of the morning? Hey, no, you're Italian, remember? To the bone, paisan. So what's the deal? Why you carry your suitcase? Don't tell me you're hitting the road already. I am. What? Ah, come on, Hyde. You can't be serious. What now? Cat stuck in a tree somewheres? Grandma Patch need help crossing the road? You're hilarious, Louie, and I'm done helping people. I'm taking a vacation. Maybe get some sun. Find a nice beach somewhere and relax. You? Relaxing? World's gone crazy. Well, yeah, that sounds good to me too. So, how's Mila? Ah, she's in Rose's room. Heard she didn't sleep too good last night. All the stuff what she's learned since coming here must be rough, yeah? Yeah, but I bet she'd like to see you, man. Best to stop by before you leave, you dig? I might. Huh? That's Mila's voice. But Rosa, you can stay here as long as you want, Mila, honey. There's no need to feel guilty about anything, and for a fact, you're not alone anymore, sweetheart. Louie and I are here for you. Mr. Hyde? Well, no, he doesn't work here. He can't stay with you. I better just go. Alright. Maybe you say so. You checking out? Well, alrighty then. You paid for your room in advance, but I'll be damned if you didn't run up some charges. Done it. Is that a phone bill? Ah, forget it. This time it's on the house. But next time you're here, you gotta promise to stay in my suite. It's a peach of a room. Anyway, you got your room key? Gotta get Wish ready for the next guest, you know? The room that grants wishes, huh? Yep. I hear tales some guests claim the room's magic. Hahaha. You think that's funny? You like laughing at an old man's tales of the fantastic? No, Dunnan, it's not that. I was just thinking that maybe there's some truth to it as well. Maybe it granted a couple of my wishes too. Couple, huh? Yeah, can't get greedy though. Guy like me has a lot of wishes. That's so? Well, thank you much. Year's almost over, ain't it? Happy New Year to you. You too, Dunnan. Huh? Wait! Mila! Where are you going? Can I go with you? Mila. Really? You just let her tag along? You literally have no clue where you're going, you're just gonna let her tag along? Alright. Oh. That game was good. That game was worth my time. Sequel to Mortal God, though. God, no. Do you own it? No, and the sequel was only released like in Europe, so I'd have to get a PAL copy, and I haven't been able to get a definitive answer if that can run on a 3DS. I don't know if a PAL copy of a DS game can run on a 3DS, on an American 3DS. Because a PAL copy of a DS game can run on an American DS, but a PAL copy of a 3DS game can't run on an American 3DS. So I don't know. At any rate, I think a copy is like over $100, so I'd be emulating it anyways. Yeah, this game would work fine as a emulated. It would work perfectly fine. That game was very good. Nice credits. Yeah, I should throw the sequel on my backlog. I'll do that. Yeah, Hotel Dusk, room 215, last window, The Secret of Cape West. Last Window was the last game developed by Sing before the company filed for bankruptcy on March 1st, 2010. That's tough. Because yeah, I haven't heard of this company at all before. Or this game studio at all. Yeah, I'll throw the secret on the backlog. That was very good. It's very much worth my time. Wait, Satoru Iwata? Bruh. Oh, the painted angel opening the door. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'd give that like a... Yeah, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. That was very good. Ah, that's just how it ends, okay. I thought it'd like take me back to the menu, but no. The end. Oh, never mind, it went back to there. Alright. The game took a bit longer than I thought it would, but, you know, that's fine. That was enjoyable. I'm glad I played that. Sing, an independent video game developer headquartered Fukuoka, Japan, developed some titles for Nintendo, among others, filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Yeah, this company has no fucking games. Oh my gosh. Damn, this, this company only made a handful of games and they filed for bankruptcy. Damn. That's tough. This game was good. Yeah, I'm only 18 and a half years late to playing it. But it was good. Alright. Alright. Yep. Hotel Dusk is over. Don't know what I'll play next. We'll see. Yeah. That's all. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.